This family name is.
It's Abri again now.
There's a one person you know.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The title is on the heading is name arrangement. Just like I said earlier, many of us used to make mistakes and usually affect our decisions, our work, our certificates, our results. What comes up? From wherever we find ourselves when we're writing it. We've taught this one before. Just want to put a strong if you can still remember. I gave us this name, Abiri Shegundan, and I write it in this format so that you can use this format to fill in the space. There are some of them we write the three names, there are some of them just write one. Surname, first name, last name, middle name, family name, name, Christian name, father's name, surname first, name, last name first. So we need to actually arrange these names according to, but some of them we got them right, some of them we got them wrong. Is there anyone who can help us make corrections? But the ones you got them right and the ones you got them wrong. Anyone? Mr. Alpha. Please.
Where I see Surname first.
Okay.
Surname first should be here.
Yes, that's number 9. Surname first. So you can play that one and start again.
Surname is. You say this one is surname. This one is.
I don't know. We're just like.
No, Daniel Chewu, and I just want to know the one that is surname. Eh? Okay.
Ah, really?
No problem. Let me Yes, don't worry.
Because I've already given
Don't
you a
worry.
sign.
Yes.
Your phone is ready.
First name should be your name. Should be. Middle name. Last name. First name. Last name. last name.
All right. Thank you so much. Let me rephrase. There are several errors in them. I will just clean them up and make a general correction, general explanation again. Then after this time, I expect us to have gotten it, and we will come to the board to fill the space. Now, in filling the form, online form, physical form, international passport, national ID card, our birth certificate, several forms we used to fill and used to have errors in when we fill the form, which is not because we usually misarrange them. Where you're supposed to put your surname, you can put another name there, and so on and so forth. But I give us this format, Abiri Shegun, this is my own full name. If you see the first one which comes in capital letter, after capital letter we have comma, right? We have the other one small letter, the other one small letter, even though the first four letters are capital. Whenever you have a name arranged in this format, this comma has separated the first word from us. That this first one is surname. This first one is surname. After the surname, the one that follows it is your own name, which is usually known as Shegun, is now known as first name. This is the surname, this is the first name, this is the middle name.
First name,
Why this one, which is at the middle, is not the first? This one, which is at the head, is the middle. Because of the comma. Thank you so much. What is the comma? If they ask you, the standard, British standard is that, what is your name? Your name is Shegun Daniel Abiri. That's my name. Are you with me? Shegun Daniel Abiri. That's my name. Are we together? So, means that this one is the one I first mentioned first, which is first name. This is the one I mentioned next, which now comes in between, because this one now comes last. So, it means that the surname is the same thing as the last name. Because if this one is the first name, it can't be the last name again, right? So, the surname is the same thing as the last name. Abiri is both the surname and what the standard way of writing the name is Shegun Daniel Abiri. At this time, I can then put it in capital letter. I will still write it in lowercase. It doesn't matter. You know there's no comma. If I mistakenly put comma here, this one will automatically change the surname. If I mistakenly put comma here, it's soon. I'm telling the person reading it that this is the surname, and the person will not know. I mean, it's me that know. So if I put comma, this one has already changed the surname. So Shegun Daniel Abiri is the appropriate way of writing. So this is the first name, middle name, and the last name, which is automatically the surname. So sometimes when you are writing it, they will say, write what is your name. Make sure you write your surname first. Are you seeing it? They are telling you that write your surname first. So you now write in this format, Abiri Shegun Daniel. You do not need to necessarily put comma here, because they have told you that you put your surname first. So person, whoever is reading it knows that the first one is the surname. So they are not asking you for just one. They ask, what is your name? Name signifies possibly your total name. We say, what is your name? You either say Suleiman, or you give me your full name. Either of the two. So in this case, they are giving us, they are telling us to write your full name, but the first one you should write is the surname. In this case, say, what is your name? But make sure you write the last name first. So in this case, now which one is come first? Your surname. Because his last name and his surname is your surname. So you see, you're going to write the same thing as Abiri Shegun Daniel. Are we together? So then, of course, another one as simple. Your surname, which is Abiri, right?
First name.
First name is what? Shegun. Last name, Abiri, which is this surname. Middle name is the one that comes in between here, which is Daniel. Middle name is the one that attached to you. Do you have a question?
Absolutely.
So this is the one that comes at the middle. Usually the middle name and whatever you call it.
I ask a question
Yes, sir.
because I'm getting it
Confused.
Yes. This surname,
Yes, sir.
I believe that is my father name now.
Yes.
Exactly. It's your father's
Then
name.
first name.
Yeah.
That is my name now.
That's your own name, yes.
This last name is who name?
Father's name again.
The same father name.
Yes.
This middle name.
It's the one they second your second name. You know, some people they used to give you two names. It's not, if they don't give you two names, you put this one empty.
You believe another?
Like that.
Okay, family name.
It's your surname.
Okay, name.
You cannot, this one you cannot write your whole name they give you, or write your name and your surname.
Okay, Christian name.
Is that middle name? Or they call it either Christian name, religious name, Islamic name? Is that middle one? Or they call it second name? Or it's same as middle name?
This one
Father's name, which is your surname. Or family, it's same as family name, your father's name, or your surname. Because sometimes it's not your father, it's your great grandfather.
Yes.
Sometimes it's your father. That father does not depend. And we just want to talk about your name. You can say full name or name in full. The same thing. Name, full name, name in full. But you're telling you which one you should write first. So that we will now put it in that order.
It's okay.
This one like this. Exactly.
Very important.
Sir?
It's very important.
A lot of people used to make mistakes. I'm going to clean this one off again. I need two persons to fill this space. Are we ready?
Yes.
Let me rephrase again. Your surname is the name that all of you and your brothers and your sisters are bearing, are sharing together.
I feel
Yes, good. In your books. How will I know which one is your surname? I will not know. But if I say you are wrong, you say no. You're not saying, you know, you are giving. Mr. Solomon, give me your full name. Sir?
Solomon Omotunde Adeju.
So Adejumo is your surname in that sense. So Adejumo. Solomon Omotunde Adejumo. So Solomon should be this. Solomon Omotunde. So come and fill this space up with your name. Come and fill this space up. Was him too. You know you won't be too sure. Solomon.
Bring the other ones.
I should believe the other one. Alright. Maybe it's your name. Say you don't know your name again. Write it. Let us see what you have.
Oh my God.
Can we clap for him? Please clap for him. That's very, very good. He got everything correctly. You see, there are that the areas where he's writing his own surname, he made them in capital letter. To simply clarify to whoever is reading it that these are my capital, these are my surname. You see, he got everything correctly. Everything correctly. Everything. So just take note, your surname is the same thing as your last name. And it's the name that you are sharing with your brothers and your sister and your uncle. Everybody is sharing together. While your first name and your name is the same thing. It is the only name they gave to you when they gave birth to you. And sometimes they say your middle name or Christian name or whatever name you want to call it. It's just your second name. It's not everybody that has it. Especially people from the north. It's only one name they have. Aside from their surname, it's only one name they have. So the middle name is usually empty sometimes. That is how it is done. So this is a very brilliant one. Madam, what's your own name? Give us your full name. Annie. Annie. A-N-N-I.
No, remove the one N.
Okay, A-N-I.
Yes.
And then
E-E-H. Join together.
like this.
Join together.
Okay, Annie and then.
Yes. Like that, okay, yeah.
I feel so. There must be something in between.
Like that.
Okay.
Check out Sarah.
Zera. Which one?
Sarah.
Zera.
Sarah.
Like this.
Yeah, check out the C-H-I-O-D-I.
C-H-I.
K-O-D-I.
K-O-J-I.
O-D-I, yeah. O-D.
K-O-D-I.
It's okay.
Chikoji. Which one is your surname?
That one.
That person.
So, either we write it in capital or not, comma has told us it is the surname. Okay, come and fill this space. If you are good. Please fill this space. You have already signified which one is the surname here, which is also the father's name and the last name. To signify which one is the name or the first name, and of course the other name that is called middle name or Christian name or religious name or the second name or whatever name you want to call it.
The Sarah is my Christian name.
I know.
What is it?
You get
first,
this name.
it's your first name.
It's your first name.
No, that's called is my real first name, but that Sarah don't dominate the whole thing now. So
So when you are writing, sit down. See when the problem lies. See when the problem lies. Because now, this man's name is Solomon.
The first one.
This man's name is Solomon. Solomon is a Christian name. Right? It's a Christian name. And it is his own surname. The one who is now, because today, with the Yoruba name, is not his second name or his own middle name. The middle name, I said, sometimes you can call it Christian name or religious name, your second name.
Me, I don't even have
You understand? So it is his own Christian name that he is making as his own first name.
Okay.
While his own traditional name, your own Yoruba name, that is making as his own second name.
Okay, isn't this Yoruba name as second name?
Yes.
So she's using the Christian name as first name. So because right now, my name, Sarah dominated. That's
First name.
that first
But
name.
officially, how do you write it? Which one is your first? Is your
Sarah is what I want to write.
is Zera. So it's okay like this. When we say this one is the second name or middle name, we just give you instances. When we say this one is the second name or middle name or the Christian, it just give you instances of how people used to quantify it. It doesn't necessarily always follow that way.
No, just answer which one she use as first name. Which one?
Exactly. You need to tell us. I don't know.
See,
You need to tell us.
okay, like my first name is Sarah.
Sarah. That's all it is. Now here we go. Now you go be.
But that's like-
In fact, go and sit down. Thank you so much, sir. Now you was feed this thing for
Like
us.
she go feel like.
Walai. Now she said, when I was even sure.
There is things.
I said you don't come for her. Please, madam, come and take it. Come and feed this place. Let us know. I'm not even help yourself.
No, cancel now.
Okay,
Because
cancel.
of this. I know it's.
And I'm saying, yeah, come.
It is easy now. We don't
I'm
leave.
not going to be so very simple
We
myself.
don't leave this one.
Seriously, I was told that it's very important. You can make every mistake on this myself.
On this. Say you know people. And it costs money.
My friend had to withdraw from bank because of mistake. You feel the identity card, bank, everything is different, upside down.
For me, whether I feel it upside down, it will give me my money.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I want to the money, when I give the money, don't complain. I want to close this account. They say, no, it's not like that, Moga. I said, you have it this time. They say, you don't like that. I said, okay, how you did? They say, no, we'll give you. Because they don't know why you that far. They don't know why you that fast. Continue. Yes. That's good. Very careful. That's good. One slight mistake that was made. This one is correct. This one is correct. This one is correct. This one is not correct. This one is not correct. The other ones are correct.
What make my mistake not correct?
Now, sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down. Now here, why these guys this one is not correct is because when they ask you for your name, two things you should do. You may want to do. You either give them your own first name or give you your full name. Your full name may be Sarah Chikodi Anede or Sarah Anede. But whatever you are writing, you do not put Anede. Your name is not complete. Because when you write Sarah Chikodi, the person will think that this is your own first name and this is your surname. And once they record it for you like this in the bank, you are in trouble. You get gonna, sir?
This mistake now, Solomon doesn't put only Solomon. I didn't even put only Sarah because they asked her name.
Exactly. Okay, yeah, they put Solomon, so it's correct.
It's correct. So if you don't put this Chikodi,
If you put Sarah, so you are correct. Right. But when you are filling a form, be sure that when after they ask you for your name, they still ask for surname again. Yes. But if there's any other thing like that, you have to fill everything full. Yes. You know, sometimes you say name after maybe date of birth. So you now put sometimes after name you say surname, right? So you must be sure that sometimes when they say name, I will have written my full name. I will not come to next time and say your surname. So I will not go and cancel the surname up, write the surname down again. And here, the Christian name is not correct. Because the Christian name here is just a nomenclature, just an identification of your second name. Okay. It is not necessary that it must be, the title must be Christian name. It can be titled with anything else. It can be second name. It can be middle name. Yeah. It's the same thing as Muslim name, if there is anything like that. Yeah. But you are the one that decided to rearrange it on your own and say this is the one you want it to become your first name. This is the one you want to become your your middle name. So the Christian name here is the same thing as the middle name. So automatically the Chikwodi should come. But people don't write what is your Christian name. They don't ask. Inform, usually. Yes, right? They don't ask. But sometimes it may come like this. It's not that common. But what they're talking about here is Chikwodi.
But Solomon, who told you Solomon? Because
Solomon's first name is Solomon did not put Solomon here. Did you? Put Solomon here. That means it's wrong. I didn't even take note. I mean, it's wrong. So this was here. Christian name here is the same thing you're talking about your middle.
Okay, which name she's supposed to put in? Chikodi.
It's Chikodi. It's the same as middle name. Why say that? You're looking at the interpretation of the name.
Of the son name
the son name Anede.
Anede. You don't say that long much. You understand how? Then first name is her name, she puts Sarah.
The first name, yes, Sarah.
Yeah, she puts Sarah.
Yes, correct.
It's her name.
Yes.
I believe that you are named 9 very Christian name. Why
this one? This one. Please, that's there.
Anede. It's not her name, it's her father's name.
It's her father, good.
Then the Sarah is her name.
It's her whole first name.
First name.
Yes.
Chikodi is her name.
It's her second name.
Her second name.
Yes.
The same her name, but second name.
Exactly.
So she has clearly put here as
first name,
as
Sarah.
First name, Sarah. You understand? I think the Christian name is a name that the sample Christian name is supposed to be.
Sit down.
That's what I'm thinking.
So what is naked Christian or Indian? Christian name is a Bible name. Bible name. No, that's the question I asked.
He said, in interpreting interpreting, you are looking at it from the perspective of interpretation of the name. It's not like that. If you want to use that one, you still run into trouble when you are filling the form. Let me give you an instance. There are people, yes, want to come to this. For your own, but your name not there up now. Your name is Surname.
Yes, surname. Yes, that was I put my name.
Your own different. Don't worry, we'll come to you. We'll come to you. Just wait. Just wait. There are people. My whole name is Abiri Shegun Daniel. Let me give you an example. Abiri Shegun Daniel. This is my name. My grandfather's name, great grandfather's name is Abiri, the surname, right? Let's say I want to remove this Abiri. So when I give birth to my child, instead of saying Abiri Benjamin, and I said, I remove Abiri, and I said Shegun Benjamin. That's my son, my own son. You know, instead of him to carry this surname again, and I've been carrying, all of us have been carrying, and I remove it. And I said, his own name will not be Shegun. Please look up. Shegun Benjamin. is his surname. So this one has automatically become a surname.
Yes.
Are we together?
Yeah.
Then because we need 3 names for him, so his own second name will not be Bola. Let's say Bola. Let's just say his own second name will not be Bola. Bola like this. So this one is the surname. This is the first name. This is the last name. And I say the last name in this sense is the middle name. I mean, the last name that looks like this is the middle name, but on the, that's when we arrange it. But the real sense of it is the last name, which is the same as surname. But this one now is Bola, for instance, is not the middle name, and sometimes may be called the Christian name. But which name is the Christian name? Benjamin. But the way we now arrange it has told us that Bola should be the Christian name.
Because since the idea at last.
The last. Now be your second name. Your second name is the same thing as your middle name, and sometimes can be regarded as your Christian name. I'm not saying that's the name. Can be regarded as your Christian name. When you are writing, it can be native. Some people's Christian. Okay. Let me give an instance. In the north, people should give birth. Give their name one name. Your name is what, sir?
Maybe you should use that Christian name as other name.
Other name, yes. Other name. Other name. Other name. Sometimes second. It's clear now.
So it's clear now.
Other name is what? You know, it's better. I think it's so it's not because
Always say this other name.
exactly. What's your own name, sir? Your own surname.
My surname.
Yes, sir.
My surname is Reki.
Reki. R-E-K-I. Like this.
Yes.
What is your own name?
My own name, Ishaq.
Ishaq. Is that how? You don't have another name?
Indeed.
Wait. Now, this is how they give birth to them, usually, commonly, in the north. They don't have any other extra name.
No, but me, I have it.
But wait, sir. But usually, when they are filling form, and they say, no, there are too many Reki Ishaku everywhere. We need to have something else. That will differentiate you. You know what they used to do? Their Reki, usually maybe it's their father, it's his own father's name. Maybe it's your own father's name, for instance. Your father's name. They will now go and carry his grandfather's name and put as his own middle name. That's what they usually do. So a girl who bears Reki, Rukayat, will not be bearing Muhammadu.
My own is Ali.
Your own is Ali.
Ali.
Your own is Ali.
Yeah, that's my father. My own is my grandfather.
Which is your grandfather? Which one?
Ali is my father. My
grandfather's own is Reki.
That one is your family name.
It's the family name. Yeah. Now, if it's a girl now, the girl will still be bearing Ali. Look at Ali. You don't tell woman where they are Ali for.
Okay.
Because the Ali they gave you, to have a sister, they will give your sister Ali too. You've not seen it. That's why you try to do it.
Is Ishaq Ali?
Because you're a man, it is easy. People will not know. But I've seen several Muhammad, Lukayat, Abdullahi Ike. The man they bear. But you say, when you say, I don't have second name, no. You must have a middle name. You say, yeah, give up. But there they decide. There they decide. They don't think of it before.
There is mix. Woman name don't go to man.
So by the time you're not asking for other name now, you come with Muhammad there, a woman. From middle name, Muhammad.
Yes, it's very clear.
It's very.
You understand that? It look like.
But sorry, I will use Christian name. So it's supposed to be under name. Let's come to you now. Give us your own full name. Your own, this man won't bless you, don't here. You just dey come back. Your own full name, your surname, sir.
My father's name.
Asma.
Yes.
Asma.
No.
Asma.
E-M.
A-S-E-A-M-A.
Yes.
Your own name.
Okay, the one with the EB. Okay, Timba.
Eh?
Yes,
Timba.
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 H-E.
Yes.
Timba. This name gas is you. David. Now you have David. This one is your name. They gave to you.
Yes.
David, you come, they gave to you.
Yes.
This one is your father's name.
Yes.
Your father,
That one is baptism name.
baptism name.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. Your second name is middle name. That's the English name.
Yes.
Sometimes you call it, that's what you call, that's what you, when you call Christian name that time. So that's supposed to be the, see when he put his own, when your own Sarah came first, his own is not here. So your grandfather's name will come, or the family name.
Okay, the one was from my father.
Right.
Okay, Chiyo.
Nobody, they use that one for your house. People don't use it again. They don't use that name again.
It was not having titles, so
So when you give birth, which one you now give your son? You will remove this as Asama.
Yes.
You will not be bearing, your son will not be bearing Temba and give him his own name.
For my bank.
Eh.
Okay, for my bank, I write surname. I write David.
Sorry, you write what?
David.
David. Temba.
Yes, my own name. So,
Timba David.
Continue.
David. So, first name. I don't write Asma. That's my, yes, that's my father's name. So, last name. I do that last name I leave on because I don't know which will be last name that time.
Because you don't know what is the last
Yes,
name.
I don't know.
Is that how you fill all your bank and everything, your forms?
Yes.
Even your BVN too.
My,
Your BVN, your NIN, your national identity card.
yes, no, as in my,
Is that the format you
Voters
use
card.
for that card?
yes, but that's kind of like all right Asma Timba.
See, if million enter your account, you know, you can't collect it. Come and fill it. You want show us. You can't even have this card here.
What of me? Why?
This one is correct. Very, very correct. See the commander. See the commander. You see what I'm talking about now? In his name here, you have Asma Temba. So after Asma, they put comma. They now write Temba for his voter's card. Asma Temba. Asma comma Temba. But it doesn't have this one, which is not. You only use this, which is very, very much allowed. You understand? So this one is the correct one. But you still need to find a way to include this one into whenever you are doing other ones. So when you write this one, you add this one to it. Now, according to how you understand or how you have understood what you have done today, come and feed in this person. Now the last
If I
person.
give you my own story here, for my name,
Seriously. That time,
This is your pocket. So fill the space. Let us know how you used to make mistake.
okay, sir. So make I feel it the way I take feel my bank. Make I feel it before the way I take feel my
No, the way you understood this class
Okay, now.
is supposed to be.
you don't clean that cell. Clean that cell. Clean cell.
Sir, my name.
You know what I just told you? Hello? Can we help this man together? What I just told you, according to the class, how you understood today's class, what it does now, write it, fill this form according to how it's supposed to be. How it's supposed to be, according to how you understood the class. Your name is here.
Sir,
So my father or my grandfather? Yeah.
No. Let's continue.
It's not your name.
It's not that whether should be like say, sit down. So they should look. They know your hand. And he says, no change. That's our friend. My signature is passed on outlet of my name. I was still making mistakes.
Yes.
Start with the first alphabet of your name.
Yeah. Okay, get back to the
This one to follow. This one to follow.
It's not compulsory, you can do that one.
Okay.
Thank you so much. You really tried. You got most of them. This one now is questionable. This one is not complete. This one is good. This one is not complete. And it's not complete. Now, everything is correct. Surname, Asma. First name, Temba. Last name, Asma. Middle name, David. Family name, Asma. Name, Asma, Temba. I like the way you put comma. at least to signify, even though you're supposed to write the Temba first before you write asthma. But at least since you have put comma here, it's still so much allowed like that. Other name, David. Father's name, asthma. The father's name here does not necessarily mean that, like my own case, that I'm using my great grandfather's name, which is my great father's name for my surname. When I get to my father's name, what would I put? That same name. Are you with us now? You can see now why the problem now lies. You know, I know, madam, you see why the problem now lies. In this case now, they say father's name. Out of the name of Abiri, Shebu, Daniel, this is my surname. And this my surname has been like my great grandfather's name. And this father's name, I only have to choose between these three. I can't give them my father's name is Abiola. I can't put Abiola here. So I have to put this Abiri, which is my great grandfather's name. Which is my family name, which is my surname, which is my last name, and that will not signify my father's name here also, because I need to only pick from these three. See where the prayer now lies in terms of the Christian name. Because in that case, they are not asking you for the meaning. At that time, they are asking you for the arrangement of your name. You should fix it. So the meaning of my father's name is not Abiola now, it's Abiola. Why am I not going to put Abiola there? I'm running into trouble. Yes. Because they assume that it is my father's name that is bestowed, that's given to me. Just the way they gave it to my father. And so on and so forth. So we have father's name, correct? Name. They said surname first. It means that after you write your surname first, you should write your other names alongside. So now write Asma, Temba, David. Write it in full. Here they say name, last name. What is last name here? Asma. So write Asma again. Temba.
So here, this first name, some first name. So Asuma here, David or Temba or David.
When they say name, your surname first. What is your surname?
My surname.
Asma. After you write Asma, what follows? Temba. David. That's how you write it. See the last one, this one, other one. They say your name. Then you write your last name first. What's your last name? What is your last name?
Asuma.
Asma. You write Asma again. You follow by Temba and follow by David. That's it.
Okay. Sameka no write Asuma again.
Here you write Asma. Because they said your last name, which is Asma.
Asuma, yes.
Name, last name.
That's the first one they say we should write though.
Yes.
That's what you now write the other one follow.
So this is the same thing with here.
You same thing with this one. Temba.
Count and record it.
Want to record it?
So my own is even where I did
Yes, sir.
and I was using it for a long time from everywhere. I was using Emeka.
I want to ask you a
My
question.
surname. So when I married and have children, and I want to give them my name, because my father's name has lost. I've lost my father's name because it's not appearing in any of my great grandfather. We are not seeing it. His great grandfather we are using. Do you understand? Does it mean that my great grandfather does not have father that is supposed to be bearing his own name? But he comes to that place and empty. Under those lineage as empty.
Fantastic question. Lovely question.
So
Yes.
I decided to change it in my own.
To your whole because
If the
something for you to have changed that time,
If
you
the
two
man
can
is
change
a
it.
great man,
And you two
I believe I will be great.
Fantastic question. Fantastic question.
When I noticed that we now started using it, Chukwu Emeka, because Emeka does not have meaning.
Until
Until
you
you
put
add
Chuku.
or Nna.
Nna. Okay.
Chuku or Matuna before you make meaning.
Okay.
So you cannot just, like my daughter, I say, the light Emeka does not have meaning. So you will not put the light Chuku Emeka and other things. Then it comes to me, when we want to travel out, I see that this thing, I cannot, since my children are bearing Chuku Emeka, and all my documents is Emeka everywhere. I know to swear affidavit, do newspaper publication, to get it right, to add Chuku in. Even in my bank, all my banks, although BVN has changed it, gets me right from NIM. I have corrected it from NIM before my international passport. Then that particular one, BVN, they will link it. Before you get passport, they will link NIN, BVN with your passport.
Yes.
So it's what they have here. But in most banks where I have the name already doing business with them, it's still Emeka. What they normally do is when I come to bank to withdraw money, they will see, I will still write my normal Emeka, not Chuku Emeka, I will just write what I normally use.
To transact with them.
They will now do my BVN. So when I put my BVN, they will see my picture, or I do correct, they will see my picture, see that it's me. They will give me my money.
But there is problem. Sometimes if you are going for a business to another country, you need to bring your account details. Statement of your account.
That is what.
If you are going for a business, maybe can I say business something you want to be a business?
Yeah.
I would like to get one name.
Yeah.
They would like to look inspection. Yes. They would like to know how much money flowing in your account.
Yes. It doesn't change anything. What do you need
to
change,
sir.
Listen.
If you bring it, that Chuku Emeka and Emeka appear.
Listen to me, like you have BVN. You have BVN.
Okay.
It's easy for you when you go to bank, you link it. If you decide to use this bank, send it. And you know that normal thing you are using there is just Emeka. But you have BVN. Before they even give you the money, they will verify. Unless the money is just being.
You don't understand. If you take it, you are taking the statement of your account.
Just listen to me. It's easy for you when I'm preparing to go travel out or do anything outside. It's left for me to go, okay, I want to use this bank statement, but my BVN is not linked there. It's left for me to just go, please link my BVN so that my BVN will appear in my statement. My name in my BVN will just appear in my statement. It's not for them to remove it or add anything. If you print it, it will come as old as your name will come up the way it's supposed to be.
So it makes one of our products. And the that I'm telling you.
He didn't follow it. Maybe he was doing it. You don't know that the thing will hit him that way. But maybe you have other documents. For me, I know that if I want to travel,
one thing that they said his name does look like it because there is money in that account. They want to know your capacity.
They don't want it. They think that they think that you go and get another person that is similar to your own.
That's what those people need.
It's a linking of the NIN. Once they correct the NIN. Now listen. Now listen. Hello class. Listen. We have about a few minutes to go. Just few minutes to go. In this case, many people change their name or remove their name or suspend their name or kill a name because of plenty reasons. A name like Anini, who is a renowned thief in the South, you really, I don't think any of his children want to bear that name. That's one of the reasons. But 100 years from now, if we don't have that record of Anini on the internet, his great-grandchildren may not know what happened. Because they will try as much as possible to erase that history of their great-grandfather so that their children will not hear it if that is not in the internet. So if they want to question, why is so person? Why did this name begin from our great-grandfather? Why not the other one up? They will cut it from there because even those they are asking from do not know. You can see. Now those people who want to retain their name or push their name, sometimes they may be from traditional perspective. You understand? Maybe they are bearing one God name, like what are some of the names in the East? Some of the gods' name in the East. God's name. Native name, yes. No. Traditional gods. Amadi Ede. Maybe Amadi Ora Ede. Amadi Ora Chuku. Amadi Ora Emeka. So when some people now become a full-time Muslim, a full-time Christian, they want to remove that God's name from their name.
So some people are answering bearing Mosu.
Okay.
You know, Osu is outcast.
Okay. Yes.
So some people are bearing that name.
Okay.
Mosu. Meaning that
they have
son or daughter of outcast. So decide to just clean that name, change that name. They're answering their father's name direct. Do you understand? Exactly. To erase that.
So that they will not easily trace them.
Yes.
So that's many reasons. People can retain, people can remove, people can do some clever things with the name because of reasons. If my father's name is Gambote, am I crazy? Why would I go and carry great grandfather's name? What do you call it with great grandfather's name? You know, the name knows from. If my wife's son of father make Gambote, you sure say I don't go have Gambote?
Some of those
names
start in one place.
Exactly. If my wife's father's name is Dangote, Mr. America, if my wife's father's name is Dangote, you sure say I don't go have Dangote? I'm going to my own. You're very happy Dangote, say good at But just apart, just one of the reasons. Are we done? We have 3 minutes to go. Do you have any question, please?
Yes, this family name.
Your family name?
Yes. That one name, okay.
Asthma. Family name is the same thing as a father's name, is the same thing as a surname, is the same thing as a last name. Because you cannot go and bring another name aside from the 3 that you have. You can't go and bring another name and push it inside. It's not possible. Some people end up having 4 names, 5 names, because they made that mistake from the beginning. Some people intentionally they will put it though, but it's not always allowed. When you are filling the form. Some people intentionally they will just normally put 4 names, but it's not always allowed. For national passport, unless you want to have a family name like Shagun Ife Daniel, that's when it can be allowed. We can't have 4 space. Surname, first name, middle name. Why you won't put the last one? No space. So you must. Any other question?
Yes, that number 6.
Name.
Yes.
So it's better for you to say Temba David Asma. That's how you arrange it. Okay. Number 6. Temba David Asma or Asma Temba or Asma. You must put comma for if you put this one. Asma, comma, Temba David. But whatever you do, you can either write this one only, write this one and this one, or write the 3 of them.
Okay. If I don't want to write this one.
Yes, you can write these 2.
Okay.
Yes. If you are writing the surname first, always put comma. Please, either you are writing in a capital letter or small letter, please be putting comma. Because many people will not know which one is your surname, which is not your surname.
Yeah, there's someone you might forget about it. You know this,
David.
Yes.
Is this the name? It's correct.
All
Alright, so again, please, can you, madam, can you pause this thing or stop it? Now again, so in the next 2 minutes, let me just give us a breakdown. As I said earlier in the morning, I will give you a topic we need to make presentation on now. We'll divide the